What's going on, everybody? It's Ryan Rich back for a brand new video. This time we are going to be picking up in the off season. We had Tony Allen retire as a Hawk. That poor son bitch. I wouldn't want to retire on this Atlanta Hawks team. Hall of Famers Dirk and Paul Pierce, jersey retirements Manu and Dirk. League retirements, two opponent teams. Override result. Reject. I don't want anything to change, honestly. League realignment. We'll skip right to the draft lottery. It is time to see where we select fourth best odds. We're going to go through this. We're actually going to sit through it. I know, it's terrible. We're just going to hurry up and skip through Clippers. Clippers. Back-to-back picks. Sixers, they get the pick. That's from the Lakers. Hornets, good. As long as we don't see us. I don't even want to see anybody jump, honestly, because that just lowers our chances. Bulls, not going anywhere. Stay right at your spot. Knicks. Oh, no. The Grizz. This means the Kings and the Knicks have moved into the top three. Oh. Oh. Magic. Seventh. No. Please, dear God, no. Let's go. Dallas gets completely screwed. They had the best chance to get the number one. Top three for the Hawks. Cavs went from the 20% chance to getting the fifth pick. Suns, same deal. Fourth pick. Alright, come on. If we can keep moving up, that'd be great. Hawks. And it's the Knicks with the third pick. Hawks, Kings. Who's getting the number one overall pick? Let's go! Let's go. That is huge. And you already know what it means. The ATL is getting the number one overall draft pick. I don't even... There's not a way to, like, fix this. This was just complete luck. Fourth time ever that the Atlanta Hawks have had a number one pick. And we have the 20th and 30th pick as well. Did not know that. We're going to exit out of the draft lottery now. It is time to change up this roster, or at least the staff. We're going to change our trainer because I want to ensure that we have the least amount of injuries possible. We'll make it worth his while. Jimmy Lynch, consider the move to the ATL. Assistant coach, we will hire Trent Peterson. Any day now, Trent. Any day now. There we go. Assistant GM. Sure, Owen Masters. Alright. Now, get into the good one. Head coach. Who do we want to be in the driver's seat of this Hawks team? Budenholzer. It's time to usher out the Budenholzer era. He is a good coach. He's somebody I would consider if I was not the Hawks. But it's time to usher in something new. David Fizdale, I really wish his potential was higher. There's Jason Kidd. I really don't want to pick up a fake guy right now. I want to get a real player. Or not a real player, a real coach. Or a player. So, looking around the league. See some of the different assistant coaches. Alright, let's go back up to the top. Mike D'Antoni. I'm gonna be honest, it's between D'Antoni. I don't want Clifford. Jason Kidd might be the way to go. I think we're gonna try and get Jason Kidd here. We're gonna pursue Jason Kidd to be the Hawks head coach. See if he can kind of take Dennis Schroeder under his wing. And we get everybody we offered to. That is perfect. We have completely filled out our staff. I'm very happy with this staff. I don't think the CFO matters for anything, honestly, so I'm just gonna leave it. Jason Kidd is gonna be very interesting as an Atlanta Hawk. Now we can skip right to the NBA draft, where we are gonna make some moves, to be honest. Other than the first overall pick, we have some guys I'm gonna try and unload, but only in deals that make sense, obviously. Like Miles Plumlee, nobody's going to take his contract or anything straight up. They're going to want something in return. And I don't know what I'm willing to give up. I don't know if there's anything really any team would want. So it kind of puts us in a tough position. I don't want to trade Schroeder or Collins in this spot. Bazemore, I really don't want to right here, but I mean, worst comes to worst, we would. And you know what? We'll see if a team would be willing to take like Kavanaugh, a decent power forward, 73 or 74 overall. Could develop into something, and he's on a cheap deal. So honestly, I just want to move up a little bit from our other picks, because we have the 20th and the 30th. If I can flip this 20 and move up to, say, 16, I'd be happy with that. And then maybe see if I can even flip. We'll try 15. See if the Pacers do this deal. And the Pacers do. They get some more young talent, and then they have obviously take on Miles Plumlee. So we have the 1st, the 15th, and the 30th. Now, I would like to move the Rockets pick up a little bit. And is there anybody else whose deal I'd like to get rid of? Dorsey and Bembry really aren't worth much. So if I wanted to kind of sweeten the pot for somebody, it would obviously be involving probably a Kent Bazemore. See if a team would be willing to accept the 30th pick and Kent Bazemore, a good shooter. The Cavs. It's not even their pick. The Grizzlies wouldn't really be interested. Looking for teams that are good, that could just use like an extra like shooter to really help them out. Pelicans would have been a good shout for that. I don't know if they would have had the cap space. Spurs, I might just end up keeping Bazemore, honestly. I don't know if it's worth just using him as a move-up piece in the draft. So, what we're going to do now is we are going to make our draft selections. We literally pick at the beginning of the first round, the dead middle of the first round, and then at the very end. Obviously, we're going to check them out. You want to always weigh all your options before you make a decision. And the Celtics are offering Al Horford and Marcus Morris, Lou Williams, and Pat Bev. Lou Williams on one of the best contracts, or one of the most, at least GM-friendly contracts in the league right now. Kemba and Dwight Howard for a year. Donovan Mitchell and Rudy Gobert. I don't think that's very realistic. The 3rd overall pick in Courtney Lee. No. Any of these picks really that interesting? Yeah, the Mavericks desperately want that pick. They're like stunned that they didn't get it. Harrison Barnes, I'm definitely not interested. No. Devin Booker. That's not... no. Only realistic trades. We are going to make a selection here. Going to go through... Who do we want the most? What are our biggest needs? Uh, we really don't have a great center. Kent Bazemore isn't going to be around in Atlanta much longer, so you're looking at center and wing as our two biggest needs. Point guard, obviously, would be more of a luxury pick, and we're not going to make a luxury pick at the first overall spot. And power forward, we have Collins, so I'm not going to go with Bagley here. So it's pretty much between the wings and then maybe Aiden or Bamba, but I might just want to see if one of them could fall to us. But then the center talent does really fall off. Alright, we'll go with what we know about them. Attributes, 82 overall DeAndre Aiden. I want to look at... As far as Michael Porter Jr. goes, he's not like prototypical small forward that I would like, at least. No, just looking at all the different options we have here, because this is going to define the series. Believe it or not, whatever choice we make here will pretty much define the rest of this series. So I think we have to go with one of these two. Doncic would be good too, but to me it's between Porter and Ayton. God, I would love to have them both. If I have to pick one, oh God, this is hard. I don't want to have to pick one. We're gonna look at everything. We gotta look at everything. Consider everything. Inside defense. Oh, look at that A+ potential from Marvin Bagley. But no. Alright, potential is a little bit better. Physical grade a little bit better. IQ a little bit better. Much better of an offensive player. We're going to go with Michael Porter Jr., number 1 overall to the Atlanta Hawks. The decision is made. Michael Porter Jr. Welcome to Atlanta. MPJ to the ATL. Alright. Let's see who the Kings select. Marvin Bagley goes number 2 overall. Marvin Bagley is going to be an absolute beast in this league. We just needed different spots. We didn't really need Bagley as much. We have John Collins. It would kind of be a waste, I feel. It would be much more of a luxury kind of thing. The Knicks. Wow, the Knicks select Trae Young a year. Well, I guess they could play Trae Young and Ntilikina next to each other. Ntilikina can play the shooting guard position. Wow. Alright, you know what? We gotta make a move here. Who's got the 4th overall pick? I want DeAndre Ayton bad. I don't think anybody can understand how much I want DeAndre Ayton. The Suns. How can we sweeten this deal? We will give you our pick. No. Can't be next year. In fact, how about if we gave them the 30th pick as well as... Oh, man. Kent Bazemore. We'll take on Tyson Chandler and his horrible contract. And we will also give you the Cavs top 10 protected pick next year. No. We gotta give him one more. That's not enough. We'll give you our pick. Okay, we gotta do it this year because I want it to be at least a little bit protected. Top 5 protected in case we're still bad in 2020, which we really shouldn't be anyway. So, the 30th overall pick this year, a top 10 protected Cleveland pick next year, and then a top 5 protected pick from us, the Atlanta Hawks, in 2020, 2 seasons from now, as well as Kent Bazemore, talented wing player, who can back up. All right, I don't know. Do they have who's their small forwards? They have T.J. Warren, Tyrion Prince on a team option though. Would they like Tyrion Prince better? We'll see if this works. We're also taking on Tyson Chandler's contract. You have to remember that. I feel like this is fair. You get the young, talented player, and you get 3 first-round picks. 2 of them are most likely going to be late, and then 1 will probably be towards the middle. But you're also dumping off of a pretty bad contract. And you know what? We'll even get a 3rd team involved. How about the Sixers give up their 21st pick, give it to the Suns, and we will give the Sixers Kent Bazemore. That way they get a talented wing player. They can use his shooting. Would the Sixers take on Tyson Chandler? No, I feel like we'd have to take on Tyson Chandler. It's only fair. Alright, let's see. There we go. Huge 3-team trade. I feel like the Suns got a lot. They got 2 first-round picks this year. They got the 30th and the 21st. They got a top 10 protected pick next year from Cleveland. And they got our future first, top 5 protected, as well as Tyrion Prince. They got rid of Tyson Chandler's contract. We give the Sixers Kent Bazemore. They give the Suns the 21st overall pick. We take on Tyson Chandler's awful contract, but it's only 1 year, and we get the 4th overall pick. So now the Atlanta Hawks are going to be back on the clock in just seconds. And, I mean, I guess we'll look at them. It's not going to matter. I'm probably not. It would take, like, Damian Lillard, which is not realistic, obviously. Yeah. None of these are going to go down for me. So, choose a prospect. Obviously, we already know who it is. Not going to even dance around it. DeAndre Ayton. Welcome to Atlanta. Huge draft for us so far. And we still got 1 more pick to go. Oh, it better not be something bad, because I'll redo it. Mike Conley and JaMychal Green to the Brooklyn Nets for the 5th pick. Oh, wait. 2018 Nets pick. Mike Conley is now a Cavalier. Wait, no. Wait, why do the Grizzlies have... Oh, no. Wait, yep. The Cavs have Mike Conley. Wow. Wait, but that means they won't have enough cap room to re-sign LeBron. Wow, Grizzlies. It kind of does make sense. Luka Doncic. If you really think about it, it makes sense. They're probably moving on to a new era. It really hasn't worked out with this Grizzlies team. It's time to move on. You're being offered the following trade. Dennis Schroeder from the Mavericks. The Mavericks want to give us their pick for Schroeder and our Pacers pick. Nah, I mean, we'll negotiate just to see what the actual offer is. So they want Schroeder and the 15th pick, correct? They're going to give us the 7th and J.J. Barea. That's not enough back, I don't feel. If we're giving up Schroeder, that's literally our best player. It's not like they have much to offer either, so... They have picks. I mean, you can give us your top 3 protected first round pick next year. See if that works. However, no. Alright, we're done with this conversation. It was going to take more than they could offer us, basically. Alright, we're going to just skip to our pick. Because there's nothing I'm really interested in any longer. Just let us make our pick. We'll look at the offers. Picking at 15, Dario. Final year of his contract. Kyle Korver and J.R. Smith. The Cavs trying to clear up some space now. Marcus Morris and a top 5 protected pick from the Grizz. It's actually not that bad of an offer considering how bad the Grizzlies are right now. And they just traded away Mike Conley. Might have to think about that. Miles Bridges, no, I'm not trading for anybody who just got drafted. I refuse because it's ridiculous. Tim Hardaway, trying to get rid of those terrible contracts that they got going on. Jonathan Simmons, first round pick next year from Dallas. And J.J. Barea. Some good offers, actually. T.J. Warren, no. I might do this one with Boston because the Grizz might be pretty bad. Although, is it always going to be top 5 protected? Yeah, they just have it top 5 protected. And we grab Marcus Morris at power forward. Alright, I'm going to check who is left on the board. Is there anybody I'd really be interested in drafting? Costa, but he's never really all that good. He's a 71 overall. Take that for what you will. Wendell Carter Jr. 78 overall. I want to look at his D 3-point, B minus inside, A rebounding. We kind of already have a Wendell Carter Jr. already. Like A minus potential for Machete. I just don't feel like pronouncing his name all year long. B plus 3. I mean, you can see everything right there. Are any of these guys worth it, or should we just try and pick up that pick? I think that's what we're going to do. I think we're going to try and pick up. In fact, you know what? Ugh. We're going to work on the developmental project in Machete. He's not the best. I don't care or know if that's how you pronounce his name, to be quite honest, because I'm not investing too much of my time into it. Do we have another pick? Yeah, we do. We have a second round pick. It might not matter all that much. Oh, wait. It's telling us it's into the end. I'm confused. Can I not? Yeah, assistant GM can finish the draft for me for all I care. Did we pick again? Yeah, we did, I think. Hawks, who'd we get? LeGerald Vick. Yeah, see, if I would have picked, I would have probably picked Vanderbilt. Which I would have actually really liked to have him on the team, but it's really whatever. Or Bruce Brown would have been another one of my picks I would have thought about. Anybody else here? No. Alright, so you can see the entire draft. There you go. You know who we picked up. I'm going to pick up Vic anyway. It's not like we can't use him. So we got Michael Porter Jr., DeAndre Ayton, Costa Machete, and LeGerald Vick. A fantastic, phenomenal draft class. If I do say so myself, team and player options. Dwayne Dedmon does decline. I'm not surprised. Well, I guess I am a little surprised. I don't think he's going to get that much. I don't think he's even going to get $6 million. LeBron James does accept. I don't know where the Cleveland Cavaliers are pulling this cap space out of. But it is thin air. It is completely thin air. Qualifying offers. Poppy. Yeah, there's not a chance. Smash Christian, you guys can both walk. Monatorium. Anybody we have bird rights on. Ursan Ilyasova. Minimum deal. Bring him back for another year to be the backup power forward for us. Obviously, we're not going to go after any of these top free agents, especially guys who you think are competing for championships. Clint Capella just won a championship, so he would be the most realistic option, but we wouldn't even. I'm not even going to pursue him, to be quite honest. See, these expecteds, it's like, how do I lower that? Because these guys are not going to get paid this much. Like, the market is just not like that anymore. Like, look at it. I only have $2 million in cap space. I don't even know how. What are my biggest contracts? I only have 2 big contracts, so I don't understand how I only have $2 million in cap. Am I crazy, or does that just not seem right? Oh, I guess it must be cap holds or something. Cap holds. Oh, yeah, it is. Oh, God. Renounce Papagiannis right away. Ilyasova, Deadman, Sullinger, Taylor, and Christian all renounced. Now look at it. 50 million around, 50 million cap space to play around with. I just want the settings. Where can I go to like fix this? I don't care about this. Coach settings, no. I already tried to change this a little bit. Player non-financial ambitious factor. I'm gonna turn this up. Contract negotiation. I wish it would like CPU resigning aggressiveness. I'm gonna turn that up a little bit. That's all fine, I guess. I mean, it's just these guys are not gonna get paid that much. It's just the oh man, whatever. Like Isaiah Thomas is not gonna get 30 million. I'm sorry, he's not. And I would only give him a 1-year deal because he's 29 and he's 5'9". But I mean, we have money to spend. It's just I don't want to hinder anybody's growth. Where are we really lacking right now? We have 1 point guard in Dennis Schroeder. We have 2 shooting guards, but I'd obviously like to add another. Well, we have 3, but I mean, 2 guys who I want to get minutes to, and Vic and Machete. Machete's definitely got to get minutes. Michael Porter Jr. Need a backup small forward, backup power forward. Center, we're set. I guess I'm going to play Chandler at the backup center. Don't really have much of a choice. Backup power forward. So we need pretty much a backup at almost every position, and then a starting caliber shooting guard, I guess. Yeah. So if we're gonna sign anybody to a big like 1-year deal, I guess it could be a shooting guard. Yeah, you're not getting that over 3 years, but I'd give you it for a year, Tyreek. Huh? Huh? 1 year, 27 million, pretty much. How you feeling about that offer? Not as okay. I get it. It's cool. Is anybody even offering to Isaiah? The Grizzlies. Wow, of all teams, the Grizzlies moved on from Mike Conley to go after Isaiah Thomas. Okay. Obviously we're not gonna go after any of these guys. I'm going after guys who I think it like wouldn't matter to. Like Isaiah, it's not gonna matter. DeAndre, it might not matter. I don't even know. I think he's a guy competing for a champion or interested in competing for a championship right now. I should show you that. Oh, wait. You can look. La la la. I'm taking way too much time. It does. Wait. It did show it. Financial security, very important. He's very loyal. And play for a winner, not important. We have DeAndre Ayton. Why did I waste time? I guess it's for other players in reference. Tyreek Evans. Yeah. Oh, wow. Play for a winner is important for Tyreek. I wish I could just withdraw that now because I didn't realize. Extremely important for Carmelo to play for a winner, but he still expects 35 million. Okay, that makes no sense. Aaron Gordon, I don't even want to pursue him just because. Well, obviously we have John Collins for one. Marcus Smart might be a guy we go after here. I'd make it a 2-year. Actually, what's he being offered right now? Just a qualifier. So if we make him a decent offer, how about 21.85 over 2 years with a team option after the first year? Still making a lot more money than you'd make taking your restricted free agent qualifying offer. So 90 interest to come to the Hawks. Jeff Green. What do you want? D Wade, no. And Zach LaVine I could pursue as well. Wait, in fact, gotta check him. Only getting offered the qualifier right now. Take this down to about 22 even. Team option after the second year though. I'll get because he's a little younger. Rodney Hood. We've used all of our stuff anyway, so whatever. Oh baby. One of these guys is guaranteed to get picked up, right? Like one of their options is guaranteed to get picked up. Celtics match your offer sheet and the Bulls. Oh, I did not see that coming. Wow. I thought one of them would. What are we looking at here? Isaiah Thomas, no current offers. Do I pick up Isaiah for like a year? Avery Bradley, what are you getting? Ooh, that's a bad offer from the Nets. And then Tyreek, are we still his only offer? I might just let that one ride with Tyreek for a little bit. And just in case, we'll go after Bradley. But on a 1-year deal. Actually, we'll make it 2, but obviously we'll make it a team option. Just because we have the money to play with for now, and I'm not really interested. And we can't really sign a big name free agent. Rodney Hood, a younger guy. I'll make it 3. Obviously, team option. Just in case. Make that 15.5 even. Is anybody... Dwayne Dedman. Oh, wow. He's actually looking to get paid a little bit more. And is there anybody offering that? No. Shocked. JJ Redick. Ilyasova to be the backup power forward again wouldn't be the worst thing. So there. Avery Bradley. Are any of these guys restricted free agents? Bradley isn't. But would I rather... And Tyreek accepted another offer. Okay, that's fine. So at least I know he's gone. Now it's a question of Rodney Hood for 2 years. Or Bradley for... Well, I mean, with the potential of being a third. 27 to 25. Ilyasova, obviously, I'm going to pick him back up on his minimum contract. I feel like Rodney Hood's going to get his thing picked up anyway, so... Yep, Cavs match my offer on Rodney Hood. So we do get Avery Bradley, who is now an Atlanta Hawk. So just to refresh your memory of the roster... It doesn't show them. Anyway, because it's still monitoring period, I'm just going to get through the list stage of this. Isaiah Thomas wouldn't want to come in as the sixth man, and I had the thought that maybe we could bring him in to be our sixth man because we still have a lot of money to play with. Tyreek Evans is still there. I don't understand. Well, view offers. We're still his only offer, so I'm gonna just let him do his thing. Center, we're good. Power forward, we're fine, I guess. Point guard, we need a backup point guard and a backup small forward. So looking at the point guards out there right now, anybody who would really fit into our system? Wow, Isaiah Thomas, awesome. Rondo, does it just go down the list? Oh, no. I was going to say, does it just go down the list of, like, talented players? Actually, Isaiah's a really good fit in our system, shockingly enough. So is Tyreek Evans. Is this just because there's, like, now it's kind of throwing me off. Is it just because they're, like, that talented? Like, yeah. I mean, I guess Omri Caspi fits a little bit better than, like, Thabo. Trevor Ariza, Kyle Anderson, Swaggy P, Glenn Robinson, Joe Johnson, Norman Powell, Doug McDermott. I'll throw an offer at Doug. How far is that from the minimum? Just offer the minimum, because Lance. Do I even have... I'm just going to... Go ahead. Doug. Tyreek Evans refuses to just accept the fact that he will be a Hawk. It's a 98 interest. I don't understand why he wouldn't want to... And I'll let you guys see just the team's outlook now. Schroeder. Bradley. Shooting guard is full. In fact, I might cut Dorsey. It's fine, whatever. It wasn't that much money anyway. We have Porter and McDermott. Memories there. I'm not going to cut him, though. Collins, Ilyasova. I probably will bring in at least one more big man. Obviously, we need a backup point. Okay. Udo, would you like to come in? 2 million. Still leaves good amount of cap space. Anybody else? Tony Parker would never step foot in an Atlanta Hawks jersey. Not at this stage. D-Rose, yeah, he'd kind of fit. I prefer a little bit better of a shooter, but we might not have that option, to be honest. We don't really get to prefer anything when we're the Atlanta Hawks. So, going back to the top names, you got Isaiah still, who's really a guy who I think would just work because it makes sense. Like, this is not a great team, but I really just don't think he would be fine with coming off the bench. So, there's that. But would he be fine coming off the bench if he was going to get paid? Is my question. Anyway, it's going to keep saying Tyreek Evans has accepted another offer. I don't know if he really has or not. We're going to sign Ikpe. I really want to sort this Tyreek Evans situation. We're just going to re-offer him the contract. What is the contract? Nobody else is even offering anything. 1 year, 26. Essentially, it's the same thing with, like, a player option. There. Now he's mulling. I'm just going to see if Tyreek comes or not. Oh, wow. Okay, so we have our... I'm just going to play Tyreek, probably, at backup point. Isaiah, would you like a minimum deal? Because that's the only way you're coming to Atlanta at this point. Alright. I would still like to at least get another true point guard on here. So, they would pretty much not get a lot of playing time. So let's look for somebody. Isaiah Whitehead, 23 years old. What's he looking like? Decent three-point shot. Not a lot of potential, though. Anybody with decent potential? How about closer to the top? Shane Larkin. Tim Frazier. How about with a good three-point shot? At this point, it really doesn't matter. This guy's not... Whoever we sign probably won't get a lot of work. Pierre Jackson. Oh, Trey Burke. Yeah, let's just go with Trey Burke here. Not complicate things too much. Minimum 1-year deal. Fine by me if it's fine by you. And there we go. We have our full roster set. Didn't commit too much money to anybody. If you want to look at player contracts, so for this season we are pretty much at the cap, but that is completely fine because we have worked ourselves. Oh no, I gave him a player option instead of a team option. That sucks. I might just go in there and change that because he would. I feel like he would have accepted either way. He wasn't getting any other offers. So I think we might dive in and change that because it should be a team. I didn't realize it was a player. I wouldn't have ever offered him a player because there's really no point. So yeah, we're gonna hop into Tyreke Evans real quick just to change that around because that second year is supposed to have a team option, not a player. Other than that, you're good, Tyreke. You've been balling. So if he balls, like I'm gonna pick up his option because he's only 28. So being 29 and 28 really doesn't matter that much to me. Anyway, back to the player contracts now. Barely any money committed next year. The only guys guaranteed some money next year are Dennis Schroeder, Michael Porter Jr., and DeAndre Ayton, and Coda, and Vic if we pick up his team option. Nobody else is guaranteed any kind of dollars from us. And we really have a lot of guys' fate in our hand because they are on team options. So Tyreke, Avery Bradley, John Collins, Bembry, and Vic all on team options. Tyson Chandler's contract will be off of our books next season, so we won't have to worry about him. We have some older guys who are just going to kind of play a role for us this year. And we're giving some younger guys a chance to shine in Doug McDermott and Trey Burke. So I am quite happy with the way this offseason has went. It is over for us. We're going to check the player progression to finish it all off. We might also do the training camps. So that is it for free agency player progression. So if it only drops down 1 point, I'm not mad at that. Physicality goes down, his IQ goes down. It's always the things that don't really make a lot of sense that go down. Like, why would his IQ go down? I don't think he gets dumber because he's a year older. Or like, and the thing that wouldn't really go away, the 3-point shot. Like, your jump shot really doesn't go. Chandler doesn't actually go down any points. Ikpe, wow, huge drop off. 3-point drop off. His inside defense goes down to an A-. Perimeter defense goes to a C. Rebounding goes to a C+. Physicals goes to a D+. Ugh. Nobody else progresses. Nobody regresses. Dennis Schroeder, it's time. Oh, wow. Okay. Good. That is good to see. Dennis Schroeder's three-pointer does go up. John Collins' inside scoring goes up. Tyreke Evans' playmaking goes down a little bit. John Collins' playmaking is up to a C-. Anything else up for anybody? So Trey Burke's playmaking goes down. A bunch of stuff goes down for Ikpe. We already saw that. Anything else for any of these guys? Nope, that is it for the progression and regression. Go straight to the training camps where we are going to show these guys how it's done. Introduce them to the NBA. I don't care about that. Load a class, the 2019 class. Yeah, sure, it doesn't matter. And let's go to the training camps, please. So we can finish off this video, which is probably already too long as it is. Training camps, yes. Yes, there we go. Alright, so untapped potential. Should we use it on Schroeder or Aiden? John Collins could actually use some of it. Yeah, let's get Collins up to an A-. It didn't show A- on there, by the way. Perimeter shooting, I would love to get Schroeder's perimeter shooting up a bit more. So he's actually got decent perimeter shooting now. And I would like to work on the perimeter defense of Michael Porter. Actually, let's look at it first before I just decide. Perimeter defense, yeah, I actually would love to work on the perimeter defense of Michael Porter Jr. Obviously going to take some more work than that, but fine by me. That is going to do it, everybody. Thank you, everybody, so much for watching. As always, make sure you absolutely wreck that like and subscribe button. Peace out, everybody. Can't wait to get into the next season. Tyreke Evans, Avery Bradley, DeAndre Ayton, and Michael Porter Jr. The biggest names that you will see in Atlanta Hawk jerseys next year. Let's get it. See you guys later.